If you are an undocumented immigrant and you're seeking immigration benefit, you hire someone to prepare the documents for you, be it an attorney or it is someone who is just a notary. I am Attorney Samantha Rhodes at Plan Life Law, PLLC. It is still your responsibility to read and understand the document. And when you sign this document, you are attesting to USCIS that you read and understand this document, and then you will be held liable. So it will be very difficult for you to explain to USCIS that the person who prepared the document misrepresented facts without your knowledge. I'm going to read a USCIS recent news release about a fraud scheme. USCIS investigative efforts discovered that Martin charged applicants thousands of dollars to prepare and submit fraudulent applications for immigration benefit under the registry provision of the Immigration and Nationality Act. The provision allows certain individuals who enter the United States before January 1st, 1972 to apply for a permanent residency card and receive work permit while the application is pending. An astute U.S. CIS officer in Guam saw a pattern in the cases Martin submitted, and the USCIS Fraud Detection and National Security Directorates immediately began investigating. Nearly all applicants in the case was ineligible. Some were not even born before 1972. USCIS revoked all 66 work permits and began processes to deport the aliens involved. Attorneys are supposed to explain to you how you qualify for a benefit. And in doing so, they are asking for documentation from you and showing that you're providing the evidence that you qualify for this benefit, and the attorney understands this and they explain it to you, and then they represent that in the document and also have you review the document before you sign the document. If you do not speak English, then you use an interpreter, which the forms, the USCIS forms, provide a space for representing that you used an interpreter, just like it does provide that you use a preparer for the document. When an attorney represents you, the attorney puts their information as the preparer. If you pay somebody who's not an attorney to complete these documents, these forms, and they don't want to put their information as a preparer, that should be a red flag right there. If you hire an attorney to prepare these documents and they misrepresent things, you can take legal actions against the attorney. And that may help your chance of proving that you weren't a part of the fraud. And the issue where you fell short was that you didn't understand the document and you didn't understand what the attorney misrepresented on the document. But when you hire someone who is not an attorney, who is a notary, a tax preparer, a form preparer, because you see a lot of these tax offices that also do immigration documents and so forth, you are running the risk of being charged with fraud. This is what has happened to a lot of people who unknowingly submitted immigration documents with false information that was misrepresented by someone they hired or they paid to complete these documents, someone who never explained to them, you qualify for this and this is how you qualify. So you can then say, no, I don't, this is not my circumstances. If they're putting something on the document that does not match your facts and your circumstances, that is fraud. That is fraud. Be careful out there, people. I know it's hard and everybody wants to have documents, but one of the things you definitely do not want to be charged with is defrauding the government.